Well, I wanted to record a quick video about some things that I have learned researching different membership programs. And these are just online membership programs where people pay for content or some type of benefit where they pay on a monthly basis. Sometimes it's called a continuity program, but it's a membership program. It's an online membership. And when we set out to launch a membership program of our own through Church Fuel, we call it Church Fuel One. And it's a membership program. We've got several hundred pastors that we serve every month through this. When we set out to do this a while back, I researched a bunch of different membership programs. I joined a bunch of different ones. We did some surveys, and I just wanted to put together a quick video just to share with you a little bit about what we learned in our research of building our own. And so one of the first things we did is we decided to survey people. Now, we did a couple surveys. One was to thousands and thousands of people, and then one was to some of our existing customers, a smaller customer pool. And what was amazing is that our smaller customer pool survey almost matched the larger survey together. And so we asked some different questions. So we asked what describes your role at the church. And so our membership program was going to target pastors. And so most people are senior pastors. And so this was very important because it helped us focus in on who we were trying to reach with our membership program. What's the average weekly attendance? And so we learned about the size of the church. And so most churches we were serving were between 51 and 500. And so when we built our program, we took this into consideration. What topics most interest you? So we asked people to say, hey, if we were going to create content, what topics are of interest to you? And so we learned a lot from doing that. How do you prefer to consume training? This was a big question. And it's fascinating that most people, at least that we're serving and that we're reaching, preferred to read rather than watch or listen. And so while we do make our videos available and our MP3s of those videos available, we also do transcripts and summaries and fill in the blank notes because most of our tribe, they want to read along. And I think even though that video is very popular, when it comes to training, people like to read because they could read faster than they watch. What are you looking for as a pastor? And so we ask these questions. You want help? You want friends? You want ideas? You want tools, encouragement, curriculum? And so this is just some information we learned of what people are working. And then we took together all the different things we were thinking about offering, and we asked people to rank them. That what would be the most helpful to you? What benefit would be of most use to you? And so we asked these questions, and we let this drive kind of what we were going to offer. And then my church needs help with these areas. And so this is very similar to the content question, but it's just asked a different way. And so this helped us understand what we needed to put in our membership program. And so we were able to rank these and see what people wanted the most of. So here's the second thing we did. After we surveyed everybody, after we kind of learned from our list, I joined some programs, and our team joined some programs. And a few of the ones we joined were Fizzle. I joined Fizzle, and I'm actually still a member of Fizzle. I like it. It's fizzle.co, and what they say at Fizzle is that it's training for online businesses. And here's what they offer. It's a free trial. Then it's $35 a month. We actually adopted that same price when we launched, and then we raised it. They offer a series of mini courses organized all by category. Their upsell is that you can get coaching, a coaching session. A big deal for them is a forum. And then when you go into the forum, they ask you to post a process log, and that's a big part of the forum. So those are just some of the different benefits and how they worked. It was kind of a la carte content. You could navigate to what you wanted to know, and they were going to depend on the forum and the community and the sharing to kind of keep people engaged for long term. Here's how they describe themselves on their very simple website: honest online business training and the community of entrepreneurs who won't let you quit. Love that. It's very simple. And they had a lot of personality on their website as well. So when you logged in, when you joined, this is kind of what you kind of went on. You kind of had a start here point, and they walked you through kind of a way to get started, introduced you to the forum, and a way to get going. A second membership we joined was kind of the grandfather, GKIC, Glazer Kennedy. And GCIC is Dan Kennedy's kind of membership program. It's a business training. It's kind of the very high sales, aggressive type membership program. And so it's gkic.com, incredible gift. You can see that they're even saying, hey, we've got an incredible gift for you. Come join. And here's what they offer. They offer a 60-day free trial, but then it's $19 to ship you bonus resources. And when you join, you get a free trial, but you pay $20 to get a box shipped to your house that has all kinds of stuff in it. They do a live call every Wednesday for new members. and it's pretty hardcore with the sales and upsells. That says upsets, but it should be upsells, although maybe those are similar. And so very aggressive, very lots of stuff. Here's kind of a picture of what they sent in when they sent me this for $20. You can see kind of their spin on it, their take on it. You know, a box, open it at once. It's got $633.91 worth of pure money-making information. They sent me a letter with a picture of a $1 million bill on it, and an upsell to just send this back in and get more stuff. And so a lot of information, a lot of valuable information, but for me, I had to cut through a lot of the marketing to kind of get what I wanted to know. The third one I joined was Platform University. Again, still a member of this one because there's some great stuff. This is put out by Michael Hyatt. It's platformuniversity.com. He opens enrollment up just twice a year. And so here's kind of what you get with that. It was $30 a month at the time. It was a cancel anytime. You could join, you could cancel anytime. We also adopted that approach. Limited launch means they open it up a couple times a year. It's not, you can't just join whenever. You open it, they open registration, you join, they do kind of a big launch, and then they shut it down. And I would say that there's some quality content here. The video quality, I think they spend some money on their product, not just the marketing of their product. And so once you get in, there's a lot of good stuff. When you join in, some of the stuff you get a monthly master class. We adopted that language, master class, before we switched to something else. Backstage pass, member makeover, question and answer, forum, events, bonus items, and then support. So a lot of good things you join when you get. I think there's a lot of cool things I learned from this. For example, some of the language they use. The inspiration you need to keep going when you want to quit. I love that. I love how they describe that. That it's going to be, there's going to be times when you want to quit, and this will be inspiration for those times. They describe this: access to world-renowned platform masters who are experts in their respective fields. Proven strategies and resources so you don't have to figure everything on your own. That's a great sentence. It makes me feel like, hey, this is for me. The opportunity to view content that's relevant to you at your own pace, the way you want. Some really good language inside of there. Insights, ideas, and support from a community of people who get what you do. Again, I saw this same type language with Fizzle. Hey, there's other people who know what it's like. And I think that was really important for us as we process this. Quick feedback to your ideas and questions. And then I love this. They talked about how much time does it take? How much time does it take? If you join this thing, how much time are you going to need to vote? And I love that they answered it. 15 to 30 minutes a week. You can take it at your own pace. Some people even binge listen and just go kind of once a month, spend an hour or two and do it that way. Love the way they do that. So overall, what were some takeaways? 3 takeaways that I had from our survey and from joining 3. We joined more than 3, but these are the 3 membership programs I joined. Was this: if you want to have a successful membership program, and we did when we launched Church Fuel 1, we wanted it to be successful. So 3 things. Number 1 is we decided that we wanted to include something physical. I like the idea of GKIC sending me a box. Even though it had, upsells and all kinds of stuff in it, something came in the mail, communicated to me a tangible benefit. I knew that it cost something to make and ship that. And so that may be something that if you're running an online membership, how could you kind of go analog and do something physical? We just recently sent out all of our members a kind of like a Yeti style mug, travel mug. Something physical in the mail. It's very expensive to do those kind of things, but we want our members to know that there's real people on the other end of something. It's not just online and made up. Number 2 is something personal. Most every one of these membership programs either had a call or a forum or a way to get at a real person, and that was very important for us going forward. We decided to call our personal touch. We do 2 things. We do office hours where you can call. We have set aside time where you can call and talk to somebody one-on-one, and then we do members roundtables where we gather people kind of in small groups online and process through a topic related to what we're talking about. But it's personal. There's somebody's on the other end. We're here for you, that kind of language. And then lastly, everything helpful. People are not going to stay in a membership program, particularly one that they can cancel anytime, if it doesn't truly help them. And so we decided that, hey, that's the bar, is that it's got to be helpful. We can't just put a bunch of crazy crap in the membership program just to stack up all these benefits. We'd rather have fewer things, but more helpful things. And those are just some of the things we learned in launching a membership program and researching a membership program. Obviously, there's a lot to it. In some ways, it's the holy grail of running an online business because you have people that pay you every month. but it's also one of the most difficult forms and one of the most savvy things that you've got to do if you want to run a successful membership program. So those are just some things we learned from our research, some things I experienced from joining some different programs, and I hope this has been helpful to you.